Good morning, it's Scott. Today's Thursday. No, it's Friday. It's Friday, April 12th. Welcome to the meditation. Just begin by getting situated. And turning your attention gently inside, bringing all of the senses inward. Just beginning to sit with your own dignity. Life has a tendency to pull us out of ourselves. With all of the endless distraction, engagement, activity, and worldly things. And anything that ever happens in the world matters, and yet we must take time to go inside. And learn to be able to sit with ourselves. To be with ourselves. Because there is no separate individual apart from the whole. There is always an individual as an interdependent part, like an ecosystem of everything else. We are an intimate part of the planet. We don't live on top of it. We are a part of it. We are a part of each other. Every time anything happens, it happens in your nervous system. It's interwoven, connected, distinct, yet a part of everything. And this is not just in the mind, this is in all of things. Allowing the breath to be like an elevator, dropping you down and into the body. The breath is a great companion. It's the best lover. It's always here. The in-breath, new life. The out-breath, letting go. From our first breath to our last breath, a cycle. The first breath in as an infant to the last breath out, at the determined time of our fate, we both become and return back to this great cycle, this mystery of life. As the breath moves through your body, so does the energy, the blood. And we become more and more aware of our energy and our blood, the chi, the life force. Whenever possible, when we recognize with awareness that we disengage from repetitive thinking loops and return to feeling, giving space, we've been creating a pattern of self-love and care. It's very easy to get stuck in a loop, in a mental pattern. And just gently recognizing, yes, I was in my mind, and not treating like that, oh, that was a bad thing, or it was a good thing, or anything like that. Just coming back to feeling, giving space, especially during these times of the day when you carve it out for yourself. This is self-love and care. It's a blessing to remember to return to your heart and open yourself to insight. And insight is not always mental. Insight is a knowing. It's a receptive quality. But it also is part of our gifts to the world in return from our insight. Sometimes life may be teaching you about patience, or love, or trust, and allowing you the opportunity to gain true wisdom by recognizing your life experience. And we see the cycles of our life, our choices we make, our relationships. Begin to become aware of what is on repeat. And it's on repeat for a reason. Is it easy? Is it convenient? What if you did something new and listened, but listened differently? What if the answer to the question, why does this always happen to me, is simply, it happens to me? And then leaning in just a little bit differently to that, turning into the skid. Sometimes I've heard meditation teachers say, find your center. And that may be true, but really we are our center. We already are our center. As though it was some static object, or like a point on a map that you could say, there it is. You know when you are your center when it just clicks. When it just clicks in. Sometimes you meet somebody and it just clicks. It's like that with your center. It's like that with your soul. It's just about disengaging right now gently from the thinking mind and placing it upon awareness, the body, the sensation, the sounds, the feelings. Transcending and including. It means transcending thinking, transcending the world, but yet including it. Being able to witness, but remain connected. Just feeling into the energy from the transmission of the broadcast to you. Your own energy, the earth, the relationship of the connection of all of these things. We can go on through life on autopilot. It's very interesting how the mind can help us do things by habit. We don't have to think. At one point you had to learn how to drive a car, for example, but now it's very much automatic. But in order for life to renew and be a part of our ever-evolving or unfolding story, we must learn to listen differently. We must learn to listen in a new or just different kinds of ways. And then change becomes inevitable. Oh, I didn't know that about myself, or them, or what's been going on. And you may like it or not like it. It may be awesome. It may be the worst thing ever. But these things impact our life when we listen to them. And they have an opportunity to update us on how we might go about things. How we might approach the things in our life from a new perspective. And we start to see that it's not always just the words, but it's the energy behind the words, behind our words, behind other people's words, through their words. We start to see where those words are connected to in relationship from. And we begin to trust in patterns and not promises. When people's words are in alignment with their actions, it feels very different. There's a difference between a promise and an actual promise. And every single one of us has fallen short. And so there's a kind of humility that comes with that. And a recognition of our humanity, our shared human quality, basic. So for today, allowing a little bit more time for space, a time to listen, not only to others, but to ourselves. It's been a fast week. Thank you for joining me, and have a blessed day, and really enjoy yourself. Bye.